Time to start taking care of a few things and get yourself prepared for the spring. We want to check in with Kara Ziegler this morning here at Pike Nurseries for some of the things we need to be doing right now to kind of refresh our landscape. Good morning, Kara.
Good morning.
All right, so what are some of the first things we need to be considering this time of year, given the fact that we've gone through some really cold weather lately?
Right. Well, now's a great time to go out there and get it all cleaned up. All the leaves have fallen, so go ahead and rake all the leaves up. Go ahead and cut back all of your perennials and pull all your weeds and anything that has died, and any of your color that's died, go ahead and pull that up. And then after you've done that, put a nice layer of mulch on top of it all, because mulch is great because it does insulate against freezing temperatures. It holds water in, and it also gives a really nice look to your garden.
Right, and it is easy to get deceived by the fact that it's been warm this week because we are not done with the cold, so I can see why mulch would be really important in this situation. And you know, this is the time of year where people start thinking about what to prune, what not to prune. What is your expert advice here?
Yes, so that's a tricky subject. So first of all, you want to prune your deciduous shrubs and trees that are going to bloom in the summer. So your crepe myrtles, your butterfly bushes, your vitex, now's a perfect time to go ahead and prune those, as well as your evergreen shrubs.
Okay, any advice on any particular way that we need to do this, or does it?
Now's a great way, like something like this, you can see where it should be shaped like a cone, so it's a great time to go ahead and prune your boxwoods, your hollies, anything that you need to get pruned and shaped back up. Now's the perfect time to go ahead and do that.
All right, I'm glad I got my Christmas lights off of my shrubs this week so that can happen.
That's right. You just want to make sure that you don't prune your spring flowering shrubs now. So your azaleas, your dogwoods, those all have set their buds for spring flowering. So you'll prune all of the buds off if you prune those now.
And you don't want to do that. That's
the
best part of spring is watching all of that bloom. Okay, let's assume that you've had some things in your yard that just didn't make it through this cold weather. What can we do to refresh everything?
So there's a lot of options that you can plant at this time of year that will make it through the cold weather and give you some pops of color. So first of all, we have pansies and violas here. These will make it all the way through. If it does get in the teens and 20s again, go ahead and cover them, but these should make it all the way through. You've got heuchera here. This is a great evergreen that gives you color all year round.
And texture.
And texture, and look how nice it looks with your pansies. And then helleborus. This is another really popular one that does great in the cold weather and blooms in the winter.
Okay.
And then we also have some Daphne here, which starts blooming at the end of January or February, so that gives you evergreen foliage plus the flowers.
All right, great way to take us through the rest of winter. You have anything going on at Pike Nurseries this weekend?
We sure do. We have birding classes at several of our locations next week, so be sure to check our website. It's a free class, and come on out for that.
All right, thank you very much,
Thank
Kara.
you.